Oops. Oopsie. I forgot I had guinea pigs. I feel kind of bad. What did we talk about last episode? Last vlog? Are these vlogs? Vlogs or episodes? I think it's just an archive. Last archive, we talked about high school and how I needed to get better, and maybe you need to get better at high school instruction. I was talking about how my speech is very weird when giving instruction. Oh, this is great. Man, 3 p.m. Emilio, fantastic. 4 a.m. Emilio, gone. Is not alive. But I have had successes on Thursday, and I just subbed Friday for music, band stuff. Unfortunately, there's a student teacher there, but I helped the student teacher out on some things that I ran into during my student teaching, which is not that long ago. It was like 5 months ago. But anyways, so it was nice to go back to band, and I've lost quite a bit of my instruction skill, especially when it comes to 6th grade. It's a lot different when you have 1 versus 60 with a bunch of things that they just like to touch and move and throw around. My response time and what the band expectations are, or just what the expectations of that classroom is gone. So my response time in general needs to get faster. For example, why are you sitting up? Sit down. Don't get up again. Then we continue. I think that's a lot better. And I think if I was teaching the class, I would have used that and learned from it. Who knows? I just think as a sub, I feel bogged down. I feel very slow. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I gotta go observe the gym teacher. Gym teachers are great. They're crazy fast. They're very responsive. I need to breathe. Okay, and let's see. Okay, moving on. That was what I did today. Sorry. Yesterday, I went and did what I wanted to do, talk like a high schooler, give instruction like I've done this before, in a way that's not too cluttery, like giving a lot of information, but also not that's just uninformative. It's not too quick. It's not just I lose them after I say like 10, 20 sentences. I have today, you have a test. You know what the expectations are. Mr. Valle, do band stuff, and I'm a music person. I want you to not have headphones. If I catch you cheating, 0. No talking to each other. I'm doing really bad. I swear it's a lot better on... That's what I feel like I was doing on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I saw my brother. And then Thursday, I did a lot better with it. Especially towards the end of the day. Beginning of the day, I felt I was doing what I was just doing. But in the heat of in the moment, about 6th or 7th period, I did a lot better. Not only was I able to speak with the kids afterwards, students, in a way that's friendly, but also in a respectful teacher way, but also friendly. You know what I mean? You're not actually their friend. Maybe, but you're not also, you have to be their teacher first, because friend, like that's a little too far, but a supportive guide, a fun person to talk to, a person to relate to, all those things that make great teachers great, and why kids like these teachers better than others, is what I'm going for. Not for, total friendness, like, how'd you do today? Like, I like your, what are you doing after school? That's inappropriate. But the last part was especially inappropriate. So I talked a lot better. I played some chess with them. I said, you're pretty good. Good job. That was really great. And I had some tough kids where I had 2 tough kids where being not happy, but kind of laid back, or just kind of like a little loose, talking to them in a way that's just, how's your day going? Sounds great. Hey, I'm Mr. Valle. I also play a sport. You play basketball? Well, good luck at your practice today. I hope that goes well, you know? When I got more friendly than that, or especially with another kid, it worked. But there's two others that kind of took advantage of it, where he was just like, hey, bro. I'm like, I'm not your bro. He's like, oh, you're not my bro? Oh, come on, bro. And then that would make a distraction for others. Then he would try to push some buttons to see what I got, or what he can push. Am I going to write them up? No. Should they show respect? Yes, because my name is Mr. Valle. So how do I deal with that in a way that's not, don't call my name? You know? Sometimes I'll just be like, hey, John. That's not his name, but hey, John, you're being annoying. Can you stop that? Or, John, use my real name. Do not use another name. That's quick. It's a quick response. Or, I ask the class, is John usually this way? This is how John is? Sometimes they'll say yes. Or sometimes they'll say, nah, he's kind of an off day. I'll even use, hey, John, you know, can you be the best John today? Like, I'm betting this is about average John, maybe below average John. Can you be about above average John? If you do so, I'll let you sit wherever you like. Done. That took 10 seconds. And immediately, John started getting a little better. He wasn't so just like, oh, he's my friend too. You know, we can dab up all the time. We can have fun jokes that are not about class when I feel like it. I can get up by my seat. That kind of went away. If I had an extra day, I would probably do more of the same thing. Maybe be a little strict with them because they were just reading Scholastic. The last one, I've also had another student that was kind of just, you know, saying what he wants, just cussing. And I would just be like, choose a different word. I don't like that word. That's a word I don't like. And he goes, oh, okay. And then he would say a different word in another way that's kind of close, but it's not. Some teachers would jump on that. And then he'd probably get written up, then he'd get mad, and he's like 7 feet. But I would ignore that. I would ignore that part. Because afterwards, I found more success when he was like, man, that went out my... And I looked at him like this. What is it, John? What is it? And he goes, my sphincter. That's success. That's success in one classroom. While I was also being happy, I was laid back. I wasn't setting like extremely rigid rules because they're high schoolers. They want to talk to each other. There's a lot of social aspects they need to learn. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be... You remember how I talked about the middle schools and how someone got triggered because they said something about their dad? Stuff like that. It's never going to get like that in high school unless they're really, really fighting. But things need to be learned like that. They need to know what can be said, what cannot be said, what's appropriate and what isn't appropriate to say. And then they may change it in a high school way that's like, what's appropriate in front of this person? That's not what we're shooting for as teachers. We're shooting for what's appropriate in this classroom, in all of our classrooms, not just with me. It sounds like I had a rough day, but it was a very successful day when it came to high school. And I really hope that I continue to get better so I can go for my dream job to be a marching band director one day. And that involves high school. It involves a higher level of thinking. It involves playing and moving. Also with what your groups are doing. Also with leadership aspects. Also with practicing outside. What's your responsibilities in and out. Oh, it's so good. Arrgh. Anyways, middle school. I gotta be responsive. Need to be quick, need to be fast. Although I also can't just be baba baba baba. It needs to be sit down, I need to get to work. Or sit down, you need to get to work. This person's doing better than you, be like this person. Or hey, Jack, can you please sit down for me? That's how we're supposed to be doing. Thank you. Or, Jack, I won't take that in my class. Sit. It's quick. All those responses took like 30 seconds. Oh, Oh, what's happening behind me? What's going on over there? What's going on over here? Okay. It's always good to end on a piggy note. Kiwi's on top, I think. Kiwi! Alright. Well, hope everyone has a nice day. I don't think any other trains are going to derail around you or me, so I hope so. Stay safe out there. H2O all the way!